Yeah, down in Arizona's prisons, whenever those riots happen, they the whole yard goes into control movement, and they only let so many people out at a time, like to go eat. So when it's time to go to breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, it's just a real slow process because they're always just so focused on keeping the numbers down. So anyway, that's how it was, for a couple of days until all the animosity died down and whatnot. And so then my nickname became Nebraska. So most of the people down there throughout my whole time, most of them never knew my name. All they knew me by was Nebraska. And well, I was just the same way I am right now, you know what I'm saying, down there. And so I resisted several offers to join these black cliques, And at that particular yard, in fact, that Reining unit, this group called the Mau Mau's, they were trying to holler at me. This light-skinned dude named Stacks. And, well, anyway, this situation occurred with him. I was on early lines. And when you're on early lines, you get out of your cell a little bit earlier. This is back to when the yard was at control move. Back to regular, it was open. So anyway, I'm on early lines and I go to lunch. And the tables in the dining hall are designated by ethnicity. So whites sit here, blacks here, Mexicans here, natives over here. Then there's an area for others, like Asians and things like that, Hawaiian, whatever. And so I went and sat at one of the black tables that was real close to the wall and the windows got bars over them. So basically can't nobody get behind me. So I'm sitting at this table, you know what I'm saying? And riots happen down here. I'm noticing that right off the bat. So anyway, I'm sitting at this table, and then a few minutes go by, and here comes Stacks to the table, and he got some rank in that little clique, the Mau Mau's, and so he, I guess on that yard, he was like their highest ranked one, on that yard. So whatever, I ain't part of that clique, so you don't rank over me. So he comes to that table and gonna say, that's my seat. And we was eating burgers, fries, and something else, and then we had some juice. And I was hungry. On this particular day, at this moment, I was hungry. And so one thing I already know, if you get in a fight during any meal serving, you sacrifice that meal. They're not finna bring you a sack lunch, make sure you still eat. You sacrifice that meal. I wasn't trying to be in the hole and hungry because this dude want to take the, this seat that I'm sitting in. But anyway, he come over there to me, that's my seat. So I look down at my food and I said, I'm still eating. He said, no, you don't understand. You in my seat. I sit there. I said, no, you don't understand. I'm still eating. So all the while, I'm looking up at him now, and I know where my fries are located on my tray. So without even looking, I'm just grabbing a fry at a time and just eating a fry at a time, trying to get full. But I ain't trying to grab the burger with two hands and get my hands all committed to something like he ain't standing here over me. So anyway, he gets to making these little grimacing faces, that's supposed to look frightening or something. It wasn't working, but he's trying that. And so I'm waiting for him just to try to sit his tray down. I'm just waiting for that. As soon as he starts leaning to set his tray down, I'm about to just slap the tray up in his face and handle my business from there. So anyway, before it got to that point, one of the other guys I was in line behind him already went to the next table over that's also designated for the blacks. He went there and he sat down, and I guess this table also got some sort of rank assignment for the seating. And so he gonna say, here you go, you can sit right here. And so he gets up from the seat that he in, moves to a different seat at the same table. This is like some kiddie stuff. Like, what is this, Toy Story? Anyway, he switched seats. He leaves and goes over there reluctantly and sits down, you know. And I'm still sitting in his assigned seat, enjoying this burger and these fries. And so, anyway, the dude that gave up his seat after I was sitting, after that other dude was sitting over there, he gonna try to whisper to him. He was like, F, he called me the N-word. He was like, F that N-word, you know. He was like, that N-word crazy. But he was trying to whisper it. And I heard it. And so when I heard it, I leaned over and I said, yeah, I am crazy. And then that was it. They kind of started whispering some more. Well, then it was within that week on the compound, me and Stacks were walking like almost side by side. And then he gonna pull up on me talking about he want me to join his clique. And not his clique, but the clique he's a part of, you know. It's not his, but he's a part of it. And he talking about he liked my display of strength, you know, in the kitchen, you know, taking a stand and not cowering down or whatever. Like, man, listen, I ain't looking for no report card from you. You know, you the one that couldn't get your seat back. You want to come over here and talk to me like you the president. So anyway, I told him he gonna say I'll be a lieutenant. Man, I told that dude, I said, this ain't the military. What you mean a lieutenant? So that mean some captain and general are above me? I ain't finna take no orders from nobody. I said, I'm a warrior. I said, I stand on my own. And then he gonna tell me, somebody else told me on a different yard down there too, the same thing. He gonna tell me I ain't gonna have their support if some animosity gets to happening on the yard involving the blacks. I did not come to you just now asking you for help. I don't need your help. I'm good. You do your thing with your little clique, and I'll do me. I don't need your help. And I don't need your position as no lieutenant. I'm a full-grown man. I'm from Nebraska. I'm not out here in Arizona to join your gladiator school and of racism and whatnot. Not nonsense. So anyway, that's just another memory from that fine location. I'll make another video shortly.